She is the voice of reason. She hit him hard. She hit him quick. It is Kimora Amour.
Hi, good morning.
Oh my gosh, top of the morning to you. It is so good to see you. Before we get into the episode and get into your incredible arc on this season of Canada's Drag Race,
Mhm.
I really want to talk about your non-drag life for a second, because did I read this correctly? You're a neuropathic pain management procedural nurse?
I am. I've been. This will be my 10th year being a nurse, and I'm going on 3 years doing neuropathic pain management.
And so does that keep you booked and busy? I mean, you're booked and busy on both ends. How does this even happen?
Oh, let me tell you, it's a lot of work trying to balance both, but you know what? We're making it work for now.
Well, I thank you for your service and everything that you've been doing. I'm sure it's been an incredibly challenging time in the past little bit.
Oh,
So,
the pandemic has
wow.
been rough. I was actually a part of a few nurses that were in contact with some of the first patients who had COVID accidentally. So
Wow.
I know what it's like to be in the original quarantine where they had police outside your door and they didn't know what was happening. You didn't know if you were going to get sick, if you weren't. When the COVID virus was really unknown. So
Mhm.
yeah, I've been through it all.
And honestly, all at the same time, like with that going on in sort of outside world, and then this huge moment in your drag career. Uh,
Yes.
let's get into this episode because there is a lot to discuss and to explain. Okay, so for the first
Let's
one,
talk.
the mini challenge, let's go,
Yeah.
right? Let's go, let's pull it up. I love fashion police. I love a wordplay. I love a Brad Goreski. So this was fun. And you are a design queen. Many
Yes.
accolades outside of this drag race world to your
I
design
do. I
credit.
do.
So you must have had some tootin' boots. I'm going to give you the floor. Do you have anything that you didn't get off your chest in that mini challenge?
Oh God. Not really. I love everyone's take on their different aesthetics.
Hmm.
And there has to be a judgmental eye with certain things, but you also have to understand how people execute certain things and why they execute certain things. I think when you're also a designer and a performer, you kind of have that understanding. But yeah, no, I generally enjoy a lot of people's shit. However, Suki just posted what her fantasy look would have been. Baby, toot 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 toot. That bitch is just
I
phenomenal.
She is phenomenal. I
Oh,
was, and I
Suki's
saw that
amazing.
post. I was like.
Ah, she looked like a
Yeah.
whole Pokemon. It was great.
It was a beautiful thing. And that's what's so difficult is that, so many things are planned that potentially you don't get to show. So is there anything like that for you? Is there anything you're like, oh,
No,
you wait, Instagram, it's coming.
no. Honestly, I only expected to get up to episode 3. I literally
Really?
did not plan to be here that long. I
Wow.
literally came in to say, I'm going to be here and they're going to get rid of me early. That was my thought process. Uh, I was wrong.
And look at
Um,
you, episode 7. Look at you.
right? Come on. But yeah, no, it was a pleasant surprise to be there that long. And it's one of the reasons why I was like, I'm finished because I had executed everything I wanted to execute and I was just done when it came to me letting everyone know that I was finished, and people don't understand. Me and my sister Anastasia are very much alike in that way. When we say we're done with something, we're finished. We check out, we're done, and we just want to go home.
So this is maybe a celebration day for you.
It slightly is because I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm done. The show is just about over for me in some ways. So yeah. Um, I get to be finished, and that is a little bit good because I don't have to deal with the constant scrutiny anymore.
There's
I
a
already had to
lot.
shut down some Twitter trolls, and
Yeah.
it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. We got your back. We got your back, Kimora. Let's talk about that roast, though, because there was a lot to say about Miss Brooklyn Heights. That might have been an intimidating thing to try to do. She did say that you looked the best you've ever looked in that roast, and I agree with her. That was beautiful. How did you prepare for that?
I'm not a very roast person. I can do a lot of I'm better at roasting myself. I'm better at doing personal comedy, talking about my own life, talking about everything else. So preparing for that was a little difficult because I'm not used to throwing shade at people I admire or like. If I'm throwing shade at you, it's because I don't like you. So so it was kind of difficult trying to wrap my way around it, even going through the rehearsal process. I remember them saying, "You can't say that," and I'm like, "Oh, too much? Okay, dial it back." So yeah, it's quite difficult trying to get yourself in a mind frame to be shady but polite at the same time, but also do it with a lot of love and reverence.
And if you're going to struggle with it at all, at least you'll look damn good doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When you can't roast, be the most. What about category is Dungeons and Drag Queens? Because when you came around that corner, my gosh, talk about fantasy. Talk about that bird, girl. How did you get there?
So anything feathered you see, I actually made there on the show. I couldn't transport any of those looks, so I had to hand feather, and that's a hand feathered cape and wings. I had to make all literally. I came to Drag Race with wire and tape that were pre-bent, and I literally had to make anything feathered there. So it was a lot of work to get there, but we got there in the in the end.
It was really, really, truly beautiful. And then we ended up lip syncing, and that bird took on a whole other thing. So let's just break that down right now. You were up against Gia Metric. You had a thought. You followed it through. And I've never seen anything like it on Drag Race before.
I literally thought of National Geographic because like, it was just like, it really was an awkward thing for me in general. First of all, I don't perform male songs. It's something I don't do. That throws me off. I don't perform boy band music at all. So it was a little bit of everything compounded. I was tired. I was over it. I was in a lot of pain. My feet were literally sliced open. Many girls, a lot of us had foot issues after that show. But yeah, so it was a difficult moment, a lot of compounded things. And I said, it.
And is there anything other than you know what you said? Good. I think that's good. I think that's the answer. So if there's anyone that comes for you on that, your answer is
it.
And have you spoken to Gia Metric since? Have you?
Oh no, girl! Like, let me tell you something. Like the whole invasion of space thing. As I said, when you're there in the moment, you're not really thinking about invasion of space. I'm a storyteller, so one thing I was thinking about was like, okay, let's do like a mating bird ritual, stupid shit. And so I wasn't thinking about invasion of space or her ability to perform or not to perform, because in my head, I was already going home. This was just something stupid to do so I can get out of here. So yeah, yeah.
You said it.
But
yeah, you said it.
But yeah, but it was definitely a weird moment, period, for everyone.
For all of us, including the bird. So what about?
And let me tell you, weird moment that happened. So as I was leaving the actual studio, a bird came and died in front of me.
No.
Yeah, legit, 100%.
Well, karma was with the bird or something, right? That's a mic drop moment right there.
Oh yeah, I was like, okay, God, I get it. I get you. Okay, we're here.
One of the moments that I felt you the most was when you spoke about your son in the workroom with your sisters. How has it been to share this experience with him, with the show airing?
Oh, he's enjoyed the little attention the girls have given him at school.
Nice.
Because it is like, oh, so you're modern, you're hip, your dad's a drag queen, hi. And so he's enjoyed the female attention quite a lot. And he's enjoyed trying to hit me up for money because he wants braces really badly, which I'm working on currently getting him. So he's just like, so about the braces, now that you're a drag race star. And I'm like, oh God, here we go.
Here we go.
Check
So
me for
you're,
money. Check me for money.
yeah, a dad like anybody else, working for the kids, working for the
Working
kids.
for the kids.
When you look back on your time at Drag Race, before I let you go, what have you learned about yourself, Kimora? What are you taking to the next level of your drag as you exit this show?
Strength. Definitely strength. The one thing I've learned is that I am a lot stronger than I thought I am. And as well as I'm a lot more in tune with myself as a drag queen. And I know I cannot do makeup within a 45-minute time frame. It's just not happening. This took at least 2 hours. So yeah, no, I'm not a quick drag type of a person, and I've learned that, and I'm owning it. And hey, I'm pretty now.
We love you. I will miss you next week. I'm so pleased to have gotten to know you as we have. All the best, Kimora.
Thank you.
Queen.
Mwah.